try to keep me out the ranks of the greatest rhymers, but I've been underground longer than Chilean miners. Fisticuff music, get a game of Shiner. COB's my true.
Yeah, it's your boy Fist into his house. Bring another great edition on Black Ops from the Box, because you know it's hot. That little shout out there to Fisticuffs. Don't you love music like that, calling your name? Hey, crushing the game. Woo! That's how he does it. It's my two-part series of Jammer versus the Censor. Censor versus the Jammer. I was going to start a new series on Machinima, but I'm too lazy to do it right now. I was going to call it Ultra Combo! Because, you know, I see a lot of videos on Machinima and on YouTube, and a lot of it's just like, it's rehashed stuff from Modern Warfare 2. First of all, you don't even see no theater mode or any of that, hardly. I mean, the best theater mode gameplay that I've seen so far is personally, you know, it's my own. I mean, it's just entertaining. I like to watch it. So the stuff that you're seeing now is just like rehashed stuff from Modern Warfare 2. You know, here's the golden guns. Here's what these guns do. Nobody shows you combinations of perks, equipment setups, how to be effective, how to use them to your advantage. The thing about what I show you in these videos when I do take look at this right here. I thought the flag was going to last longer for the takeover, and that's why I was going in for the double knife kill, and I failed. But the thing what I try to teach you in my videos is how to be different. Because if you're different by 1 degree, then when you play against the other team, now they have to take the time to figure out how to combat your situation. Meaning that, okay, now I'm using Ghost, Sleight of Hand, Hacker with the Censor. It gives me a huge advantage, especially when you're playing Ground War Domination. You got A, B, and C on WMD, and I like to hold down the B building next to the B flag. And when you lay down the Censor, you got a 3-level story. I mean, basically a 2 or 3-level story building, and I can put the Censor like on the outside in the awning. I could put the Censor on the lower level. I could put it anywhere. Basically, what I'm saying is when I put the Censor down, it covers both entrances coming from the A spawn over to the B flag, and that is the clear advantage that I have. Now when I got Ghost Pro on, or Ghost, if they call on UAV, they don't know that the only way that they know that I'm there is that they have to be running Hacker, and then they see the enemy's Censor up there, they know somebody's up there. So it forces them into a style of gameplay and takes them out of their gameplay. Now if they're not prepared to play that way, then you have a complete advantage over them the whole entire game. And then if you wanted to, you could just beat the crap out of them and leave the game, and they still wouldn't. They'd have to go back and watch the video to understand how you played the game in order to have a kit ready for somebody that plays like that next time. See, that's the difference between my gameplay and the majority of people that you'll see on YouTube or Machinima. And that is, you know, I'm going to give you stuff that's going to be unique and different, that gives you an advantage over your opponents and pisses them off, because I use every single thing in the game. Now, if it's clearly advantage, because now they have to slot away for you to counter your style of gameplay. If they don't, there's the advantage. It's not about, you know, having this particular weapon, or you know, this setup, or you know, this particular gold gun. And right there, they left the game, so I had to restart from that point. But you understand the point that I'm trying to make here, is that I want to give you different tools in your toolbox, so that way you could be a more well-rounded gamer. I want to give you some information that, listen, what if you're not such a good player and you're looking for something that fits, you know, because now you feel good about yourself because you're winning some games or getting some kills. This particular style of gameplay could probably get you out of your funk and put you on the right track, and maybe gives you the time that you were reeling from all your bad gameplay to put you on the right track, and then help you. I mean, see, the whole thing about it is this: if you're always losing and you're always going negative, or you got a bad kill death ratio, and you actually play the game, and kill death ratio don't mean nothing, man. But no, I'm talking about people who actually play it, you know, they don't back out of games. They don't do all that dumbass shit. They actually play the game. This will help you. This is a very important thing. This will help you because if you have a winning technique, what that does is it opens your eyes to other things, like add this, subtract that, and you build on that stuff, and that creates a better kill death ratio or a better fun gaming experience for you. So let's say, for example, okay, yeah, everybody uses the AK-74U, but if you're constantly using it and that's all you use, you're not gaining any knowledge from that. You're not changing your game. You know, you're one-dimensional. You're gonna be beat. You're gonna be beat by people who can either see you from a sensor or somebody who can catch you at long distance. I mean, the AK-74U is great up close, but at a long distance, you know, you're gonna get beat. You know, especially, you know, you have to have other things in order to be a successful, you know, in Black Ops. And I'm not making it sound like it's your life duty to do so, but I'm just saying for a fun aspect, having fun in the game. So when you're using the sensor, like I said, you just be building. When you throw down the sensor, it holds down both doors, and pretty much, you know which way they're coming, and it's fun to kill people. Who likes to lose? Nobody likes to lose and take a beating. You know, everybody that I know that when I'm in a game that are getting their ass kicked, they either rage quit or leave, or they just start bitching. So nobody likes to get killed multiple times. What I'm doing is I'm establishing you a different style of gameplay, so that gives you the ability to grow from that. So if, like right here, watch, I dropped the sensor. Now I have the clear advantage. I know he's coming around the corner. Boom, he doesn't know I'm coming. Pick up my sensor, move forward. So, you know, now I lay down my sensor. It's kind of like a scout. You know, I put down the sensor, the sensor scouts the area for me, then I move forward some more. Now here, two-part attack here. You know, if my sensor's not seeing what I'm looking for, the ghost is giving me the cover to make a triple kill like this. Coming in here and killing 3 dudes. They don't even know I'm there because I got a ghost. Now I use the sensor to tell me who's coming up behind my back while I reload. So that's the great thing about that. You know, your sensor is like your little buddy. You know, you take them around. That sensor told me, look at that sensor covered that whole building. I know how many people are out here. Plus, I got the UAV going. So even if they do have ghosts, my sensor is going to show them. So that's the great thing about this setup. You know, so it's a very I would consider a very overpowered combination in the game. I don't want to complain about it, but I just want to tell you that if you use it, you will force the other team to play in a manner which they have to counter you. They have to use the hacker. They have to have Hacker Pro. They have to have UAV or SR-71 or counter UAV. They have to be forced into these combinations. So you know, if you force them into these combinations, you know they can't rush you because they can't run marathon. You know they're not going to be jumping out of windows and jumping on the ground with lightweight. You force them into a very low percentage style of gameplay in which you have the advantage. So it's your boy Fist. Until next time, part 2 Jammer. Stay tuned. Peace!